Good evening and happy St. Patrick's Day. There's a little bit of that remaining as we give you the recap of the board meeting that took place March 17th, 2015. We began with recognitions of a few students, including the Rock Canyon cheer team and the Chaparral Jazz team, who both took championship honors at the state level. And we also recognized some instrumental musicians and choir musicians that made it to the All-State Choir Orchestra and Band. Great night, great way to kick things off. And then as we opened the meeting after the recognitions, we had some great presentations featuring Lone Tree Elementary. Mary Murphy from our district had come up with this idea to work with teachers and use ideas that they had generated to come up with some really innovative ways to change their classroom. And so we heard from the principal and some of the teachers at the school, but even greater was hearing from a half a dozen or so of the kids at the school, fourth and sixth graders, and they were amazingly eloquent in sharing what they had learned, had lots of confidence, even showed us one of their robot projects. It was really neat to see what was going, which was a whole offshoot of last year's Create Something Great event, which will continue again this year with the opportunity, and I believe we're going to call it Think Tank. So for those who have not yet signed up, I would encourage you to do that and collaborate with some of your other colleagues and learn some great ideas that you could employ in the classroom. We also got an update. This is the season when new charter applications are due, and at least the intent for new ones that would open in the fall of 2016. We were presented with a couple of those applications and an update. And then we also received updates from our two newest schools that are going to open this fall, which are the World Compass Academy and Global Village. And so those are on schedule. There's a lot of construction and a lot of work that they will be doing between now and the middle of August when they want to open their schools. And we also heard about from STEM School and Academy, which is going to add one more grade to their program, reaching now to the fifth grade level and then running all the way through high school. Also got some updates on legislation that's going on since the session is active right now, and a lot of discussion about the importance of what's already been undertaken by the State Board of Education. I think it's creating some incentive in the legislature to get a much better balance in what's being tested of kids, and let's get away from this standardized, external company-driven standardized tests, and let's get our measurement and assessment of what kids are doing to be much more driven by what teachers are developing in the classroom and the assessments that they can put together, working again with our InspireEd assessment calculator, and have really good measures of what kids are doing in the classroom in a way that is meaningful and a test that kids value. So with that and a few other items, we had a very productive evening. We will be having a work session on April 7th to look at Site 6 and assessments, and then again another regular board meeting on April the 21st. Have a great continued few weeks as we head towards spring break, and we look forward to the rest of this school year and to seeing and hearing from many of you as we enter our next few board meetings.